Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Nobody likes the long wait. We do not mind waiting, but if it's unreasonably long, we become anxious and very impatient. Now, whether you are in a queue, or you are having a conversation, or waiting in a phone conversation, or waiting for an important appointment, we do not like the long wait. Now, it's not that it's taking too much of our time. If it's important to us, we are very much willing to wait. It's the uncertainty of the exact time we will be accommodated and what we will do with the time, with our time, whilst waiting, that gives us that anxiety. You know, one of the things that I do whenever I am waiting in line is to observe people. Nagawa nyo na po ba iyon? Na kayo habang nag-aantay, you also observe the people you are with while waiting. Habang nag-aantay ako, some people would read a book. Some would engage in conversations. Many will be in their phones, playing mobile games, watching shows, or scrolling through social media. But there will be one or two who will take out their rosaries and pray. And there will be that someone who would leave because they could not wait any longer. Now, this simple observation of our human behavior while waiting is somehow also reflective of our attitude in waiting in matters of the faith. While we are all waiting for that day when Jesus Christ will come again in His glory, establishing a new heaven and a new earth, some, they would not waste their time. They would sharpen their minds. Some would help other people. But there will be many who will be distracted and waste their precious time. Some, unfortunately, will abandon the wait. But there are some who would patiently wait for the bridegroom. And our generation is not alone. Kung tayo natatagalan, just imagine the first century Christians. The Thessalonians, Paul was speaking to in our first reading. They were also waiting for Jesus' second coming. But Paul exhorted them not to be anxious and not to be impatient. Rather, remain vigilant. Immerse with things and activities that are holy with the time that time given to them. To be like the 5 wise virgins in our gospel today, wise enough to stock up their oils for their lamps while they wait. Brothers and sisters, as Christians called to be the light of the world through our daily witnessing, this oil is essential. We cannot allow it to dry up, for our flames will also extinguish. Our intimacy with the bridegroom is the fuel that feeds the flame in our waiting. Today we celebrate, or we commemorate, the most sacred heart of Jesus, first Friday of the month. He opens once again His sacred heart to us, for us to enter and be intimate with Him. Now, as we work on our intimacy with Jesus through prayer, through the sacraments, through charity, and with holy things, we fuel the flame that helps light the path for other people, so that they could choose holy things as well, so that they could know and be intimate with Jesus as well, so that they could also replenish their oils. Yes, it is a long wait, but for us Christians, we do not mind it because we know what to do with the time that we have, and the wait is never boring. It is always a happy waiting. Amen.